And we are back with more Judgment. So, we are on Chapter 8 currently, dealing with some more twists with our new case, which in turn gives us another case to deal with, because it just seems to be the way of this plot right now. This is like a Richard Duckin of ancient murder cases and new stuff that keeps cropping up for us. So, we have to try to narrow things down with our buddy.
Oh, Yagamishi. What is it this time?
I'm trying to keep this on the down low here, but I'm looking for bugs.
Bugs.
Think you can help me with that?
You know who you're talking to, right? Of course I can.
Thought so.
Well, anytime works for me as long as I've got the parts.
You're gonna make them by hand?
I won't find a safer pair of hands than literally my pair of hands.
Wow.
Plus, you get a friend discount.
If you say so. Anyway, what do you need? I'll run to a department store and pick them up.
No need. Here's a riddle. You can get me from here, but I am not here. What am I?
What?
Online shopping. Things get here in no time with rush shipping. I'll just need you to give me the cash.
How much are we talking?
For parts and labor, let's say 100,000?
That's with your friend discount?
Yes, sir. I'm taking a loss on it for you, Yagamishi.
All right.
Just let me know when you have the money, and I'll put the order in.
I mean, we got it. Short of me having gotten shook down or some shit, we got it. So yeah, we're gonna try to bug the Matsugane office.
That money burning a hole in your pocket? It's gonna run you 100 grand for parts and labor.
Here you go.
There it is.
Thanks. It's gonna take a while, but I'll let you know when I'm done.
Sounds
good. So it sounds like we're gonna be let loose again. At least for a little bit. Let's see what the haps is. He's just smoking next to the... I thought he was gonna shift in back with these guys. No. He's just gonna smoke to the wall. The guy next to me snores so loudly. Okay, we've already heard this one. That's fine. They're starting to repeat. Oh no. Better get going. Okay. Oh, sorry. Wait, who's like immediately here? Oh no, you know what this might... Oh no, it is something that just starts here. Yeah, what the hell, man? Huh? You're the one that bumps into me. Oh, really? You're gonna try to pull this shit right now? My shoulder's totally busted. Get some apology money would fix me right up. Yeah, right. You're nothing but a scan artist, and a crappy one at that. You say my pain ain't shit to you? Then what I gotta do to make you understand? Ponder right through your skull? Yep. A classic. Try and see what happens. Hey boys, we got ourselves a wise ass here. You show this fucker what happens when he doesn't pay his dues. Fuck her up, asshole.
We're doing this.
I mean, some of them got pins and shit too, which is the funny part. At least the last guys are actually just street thugs. Too old school. Bye bye. Damn, they didn't even last that long. There's one in every game. Son of a bitch. This guy's insane. Don't let me see you around here again. My boys, we're out of here, man. And stay out. Oh, the ninja's back. Hi. That fierce style. Those fancy moves. Master Yagami, what did you did just now was nothing short of incredible. Oh, Ryan, you were watching the whole time? There, so you finally noticed. I'm a bit disappointed it took you so long. Then again, I am a ninja who lives in the shadows. But I will concede this. Every time I tested our wits in metal, I've held back out of consideration. Yeah, I'm just kind of just being that way. Think of it as a series of training exercises, if you will. And I admit you are quite skilled, but all of that ends now. I propose to you a final test of strength. Let us revel in a bout of martial arts. What say you? Are you ninja enough? I mean, okay. If I go through this, will you be done with all your ninja anime bullshit? Never! But I guess I could dial it down a bit. At least around you. You have earned my ninja respect. Alright, then I'll teach you what a real fight is. That's my line. Now then, let this be a showdown for the ages.
This again?
Here we go. This motherfucker actually has a blade, though. Ryan Acosta from accounting. Did not last very long. You bought that shit from China Capital. I failed.
What?
Why? Why can I not defeat you? If I had to use my dark doppelganger delusion, it would have been 2 against 1. Or I could have used my substitution clothes to draw away your attacks. Blast! Now I'm all out of chakra energy. You leave me no other choice. Here goes! Master Yagami, I beg of you, take me under your wing as your ninja apprentice. Onikai shimasu. What? Teach me how to be the ultimate ninja warrior. I'll call you master till the day I perish from this world. That would be disturbing. And besides, I'm not even a ninja. It matters not. It might not matter to you, but it sure does as hell does to me. Well, I didn't hear a no, so I guess we're set to go. From now until the sun sets permanently on this beautiful land, I swear to vanquish all enemies of the Yagami clan. So we have another backup guy? Well, I guess it might help every now and then. But do I really want a guy who thinks he's a ninja following me around? We're getting a little bit of a crew for this Keihin gang business, if that's what that's gonna be for. Oh, that settles it with him. There's something else we were gonna do, since we're actually waiting. Oh. What's that? There's a different person here. But why is there just... There's also that other pervert case that we could do. Just that... Jesus. What is going on, ma'am? Should you be sleeping? But what is going on? Thank you very much for the follow. We are currently playing some Judgement. Hope you're doing well. I totally did not. Just knock out a little bit after the raid happened. No sleep. I'm laying down though. Well, that's good. Always gotta try to relax a little.
And stay down.
But goodness gracious. Yep, so this is... This is Strawberry, who was playing art earlier. Normally I hang out in her streams during the early afternoons. Very fun. Likes to do a lot of art as well as Nintendo games and the like. Where the hell was I going? Yeah, I fucking skipped, that's where it was. So there's something going on here. Oh, you know what this might be, actually. Finally get to talk to you about some stuff. Welcome to the... Wait, the beep zone? Excuse you?
What's up?
Haha, ready as always. How's business these days, Kim-san? Kim Monsoon. Well, to be honest, it's a little rough. A lot of customers have gone over to Conrai, our main competitor. Well, Conrai is pretty popular. Can you think of anything that would help us stay competitive? Not sure if I can just rain ideas, but I'll try. First off, what is Conrai really known for in the first place? Let's see, it's a high-end restaurant, so it's probably more geared towards entertaining clients or fancy dates. And rather than making a big fancy menu, they stick to a small selection of only the choicest meats on the market. They don't seem to do anything unreputable as a business either. Gotcha. Was that information helpful at all? Yeah, let me think here. Family special dropping prices. I mean, I'm assuming we're already a little bit budget, so... Stressing rice free fills. Family special might be good. Why not make a family special? Large parties like families tend to rack up a higher bill, which equates to more profit. It's true that Conrad is a bit more on the luxury side, but it's also losing out on a big demographic by leaving out families. This could be your chance to corner the market. Wow, you really know your stuff. You sure you weren't a restaurant manager before? Feels like I've already said that. Will my amateur advice really make a difference in the long run? Well, I guess I'll find out soon enough. So this guy normally, we try to help because he gets shaken down by this local gang called the Keihin Gang. But we actually get to deal with him as a restaurant for a little bit as well. I will say some of the quests in this game are a little odd. Case in point, we're gonna be taking on one that is of a series of things. If you've ever seen an anime where they have like the big three or like several villains in a row that you have to deal with, well, we have that in this game. A lot of times it's gangs and things, but in this case, it's gonna be a bit more disturbing. Let's chat about a pervert. I have something kind of private to discuss, Yagami-san. I'll wait for you at the inside cafe. Be discreet, okay? So this guy, his sister's been getting harassed pretty consistently throughout this story. We've already busted like 2 different people. One of which he actually got in the crossfire of. So it looks like we're gonna have a final run here. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been doing dialogue heavy games for about at least 4 years. I do appreciate that. Because I have a very strong impulse to read dialogue. Like at this point I've even just put it in my
Really, guys?
in my tags. It's like one of our first games that we did was Octopath Traveler, and outside of like main story beats, there was a lot of other dialogue that wasn't voiced. Yakuza in particular has a lot of quotes and stuff. And no background music, so there's a lot of dead air.
The long-awaited time has come. Your order is ready.
Oh, you boys done.
Felt like you did that pretty fast, actually.
I'll be waiting in the usual spot. Mind coming over?
Not at all. See you in a bit.
Alright, we'll take care of that in a second. Not to us. Try to investigate our other dealie here. There you are. Hey, Yosuke. I'm here about your case. Ah, here you are. I've been waiting for you, Yagami-san. No Tsukino today? Right. I came alone this time. I see. So what's the job? Sounded pretty serious. Yes, it's a delicate subject. It's the Twisted Trio again, though. I figured as much. I guess the third one is reared its head. Yeah. Do you know anything about him, Yagami-san? Nope. This guy is the peeping Tom of the bunch. And the name he's been given is Judge Creep and Peep. Okay. Jesus. They've all been winners so far. But this is supposed to be the big Mamu, so we're gonna see what the deal is here. Good old Judge Creep and Peep.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm surprised by these anymore. But it's the judge part that's got me curious. Why judge? He peeps on the couples at love hotels and determines their guilt or innocence based on what he sees. What? He thinks of himself as some kind of authority on what should be a private matter between a man and a woman. And if he deems them guilty, he uploads the pics to social media. I can't even imagine what kind of criteria this guy has for that. Is it safe to say you're the victim then? Did you catch you with your girlfriend? No. Actually, this is where things get a little bit complicated, considering his other job that he does. Not exactly. I mean, I do have a girlfriend, but she's studying abroad in America right now. Then if you're not the victim, don't tell me it's Tsukino. Yes. She's been victimized yet again. He has a video of her having sex with her boyfriend. Damn, that's heavy. Huh, I guess Akina must have found a boyfriend since the first pervert. And that would mean this guy judged her guilty. On what grounds? Sakino is so depressed and mortified, she won't even leave the house. I should know the answer to this by now, but you're sure it's Judge Creepin' Peep and not some other guy? No, she saw him with her own 2 eyes. She saw him? In the Love Hotel? Well, she says she saw a flash of his camera and looked out the hotel window. He had apparently affixed himself to the wall! Are you shitting me? What is going on? Then he crawled away like a cockroach! Okay. So, this is all kind of coming fast and heavy, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a spin-off of the Yakuza series, which is notorious for this kind of absurdity. There's literally an entire, like, cutscene of this guy who was a very similar type of person who was stealing panties, and he slips, and when he falls, he does the entire Cowboy Bebop slow fall to, like, church music thing. And that's just an entire moment that we witnessed just by passing by. And that was supposed to inspire us to do shit, so yeah, it's weird. Huh? A cockroach? How in the world? I couldn't tell you, but we had to act fast or he'll upload her pictures to the whole world to see. Alright, I can see why you were so serious about it this time. I'll be charging the usual 50,000 yen. Can you pay it? Yes, I'll pay whatever it takes. The video is taken at a love hotel called the Top of Ocean Hotel. That's the only lead I have.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go see what I can find. No promises, though. It's in your hands, Yagami-san. Couldn't hurt to have a look around the hotel. Maybe I'll find a clue as to how he attached himself to the wall. So yeah, our guy is a lawyer, a disgraced lawyer turned private eye. So he takes a lot of really weird cases. As well as trying to figure out a series of murder cases that are actually tied to the thing that ruined his career in the first place.
Guess we're doing this.
You have been honked. How dare. I'm glad that I added that though. One of you just did something. Oh, it's our ninja friend. That motherfucker throwing, like, sonic grenades? What the hell are those?
And stay down.
Oh. Well, the pat. That's just for the goose, not me. I appreciate your enthusiasm, though. Actually, speaking of which... What are we? 20% for the goose fundage. So yeah, that's the community thing. I pet imaginary goose. The essence of goose. Ghost goose, as it were. Son of a bitch, I passed my turn. Get up here. What is following me? Excuse you. So now is time for the investigation phase. Which is funny because we've already incriminated somebody for using this and cheating on their wife before. Are we able to go in this time? Oh, Top of Ocean is this. But we're going here. I am a little confused. The actual markers for this, but why is it for this? Let me check the case file real quick. So these are the... God damn it, these are the other two. So Twisted Trio, Panty Professor, and Ass Ketchum. Ass Ketchum was a real ringer. This creep sticks to hotel district wall? Sure, I'll believe anything at this point. He's not gonna like... This is a little strange though. What are we doing here? will say that we can at least tell from the surface. It's a smoother surface, so it might not be that hard. Although that is still pretty bizarre. Well, the only other thing I can think of. Hold on a second. So we usually use a drone for part of our investigations as well. I swear to God, if I look here and we find out that he's still like attached to the wall somewhere, and I just didn't notice before, I'm gonna lose my mind. In fact, it doesn't even... Who's this from? Oh God, are you kidding me right now? Ah, shit. Well, alright, we're gonna have to put this on hold. Totally normal bird. So that one's actually DLC. Hold on, let me show you the original version of this. Is still a pigeon, but it's just a regular drone with like a tiny little like duct tape pigeon. It's so small. So we got the full-fledged now. We're really... Oh, son of a bitch! He was up there! What are you doing, my guy? Wait, that's... him? Oh dear God, I've never seen anything so perverted. Unforgivable! I pronounce these heathens guilty as charged! I'm gonna be honest, I did not see him when we were actually looking with the drone a second ago. I'm actually kind of impressed he made it up that high. Well, guess I'll shoot him down with the pigeon. He'll live. Probably. Oh, so we are gonna sick the pigeon on him. Oh God. By the way, we did get an anti-drone attack thing to set up on here. Whoa, he's fast. What the hell? The cockroach thing wasn't far off. He couldn't have gotten far though. I'm on it. Alright, you shitter, you gotta come back here. Catch all of these. Get down. No, hey. Sir? Oh my God, he's so fast. He's so fast that he can't even keep up with the animation that they made up. Bye-bye.
Right.
Yeah, so we actually got shot out of the sky by another drone in the past. And needed to get a modification. Hey, you okay? So our bird is deadly. Sort of.
Oh!
You're the one who did this? You've interfered with my righteous arbitration, and I find you guilty of obstruction of justice. Sorry, but peeping Toms don't get to make those kind of calls. This time, you're the one on trial. Silence! I like how he just... I'm assuming he's supposed to just be like American or whatever. Order in the court, the defendant is guilty of contempt! And I'm going to be the judge, jury, and executioner. You know, to be honest, this one's pretty straightforward. Hilarious, because we had to shoot him down from the wall. But normally there's a little bit more investigation involved. We just get right to the ass beating this time. Nah. Oh, we might actually crash through that wall. There it is. Phew. And that, as they say, is that. Yagami-san, you did it! Thank you so much! I think it's safe to say that video won't be appearing on any social feeds. Oh, thank God. No one should be subjected to what went on in there. Wait, what? Didn't you say Tsukino was the victim? How could you know what went on in there? Oh, that's... well, you see...
Yagami-san.
Huh? Yagami-san. Shit! Tsukino! Oh, hey, Yosuke. What's going on? Tsukino-san, I heard you were too depressed to even leave the house.
Huh?
Depressed? Why would I be? Oh no. So, as you can maybe kind of tell, they are twins. And there was a bit of a mishap in the last guy that we caught. That he was mistaken for her. So I kind of wonder what it was he was doing. Well, Yosuke here says that you were a victim of Judge Creepin' Pete. Judge what now? You're scaring me. Oh no, I wasn't talking about Yosuke's job. He said you and your boyfriend got caught in a tryst.
Seriously?
What? A tryst? I don't know anything about this. Yosuke, care to explain this one? I'm sorry. I lied about Tsukino being the victim.
Yosuke!
What? Why would you do that? Let's not be hasty. Now that I think about it. Is that how you knew what went on in there? Nothing gets past you, Yagami-san. So you're Judge Creepin' Pete's real victim? Why lie about it, though? Couldn't you have admitted that you and your girlfriend were taped? That's... But I thought Akari-san was still in America. Well, Akari-san is Yosuke's girlfriend, I take it. Yep, they met through me, actually. She's studying in America right now, so it's long-distance thing at the moment. But she didn't say anything to me about coming back. She's not back at all, is she? Right, she's still in America. That would mean you got caught in a hotel room with... Yeah. I was in the room with someone else. Yosuke, you cheated on Akari-chan? You promised her that you could handle a long-distance relationship. Now don't be mad, Tsukino. I am mad. Why did you lie to Yagami-san about this whole thing? Well, you and Yagami-san seem to be on a regular basis. So I was worried that if I told him the truth, you'd find out eventually. And then Akari would kill me and you'd blow up like you are now. Bip! So there you have it.
Jeez.
Guilty. You're guilty as charged, Yosuke. Sorry, Yosuke, but you're gonna need more than a lawyer to get you out of this one. I'm sorry. My brother really put you through the ringer, Yagami-san. I'm sorry. Nah, you're the real victim here, Tsukino-san. I'd say your brother's guilty of character assassination. Yeah, Yagami-san almost got the wrong idea, Yosuke. Why don't you and I go have a few words? Okay. Oh, and Yagami-san, just so you know... Aw, I don't have a boyfriend.
Huh?
Okay. Goodbye. That would be a little bit more endearing if our character wasn't, like, 32, and I think she's, like, barely out of her teens. I wasn't expecting that curveball on that one. But at least the whole Twisted Trio is locked up now. Gotta look on the bright side, right? So yeah, he done goofed. Alright, now we gotta deal with these guys. And then we'll probably head over there for the main story. So yeah, there is, a dating mechanic for this. People that we run into in side quests and stuff, there's a couple that, you can go on dates and events with. Oh, Lord. I was gonna say, she looks pretty young. Both of them are, actually, because there's another one that we've already, have as a contact named Sana, who I think is around her age, too. I think the only one that might be closer to his age is the one that we saved from a stalker. That's a bit more recent. Japan. Gotta love it sometimes. Meanwhile, we gotta deal with this sweaty dickhead. Actually, you in particular, we should probably take some stuff before we do this. Alrighty. So... Oh, yeah, that's right, we got this. That's probably a bit of a waste. No, actually, it's not. A fair amount of food. Where is this? Alright. We gotta break through that guard. This one's the only one out of the three so far that really gets me in trouble, so... Might as well at least get through most of this as fast as possible. Case in point, I just got a health upgrade and he just took that much off me. Yo, this is the first time we've had help like that. Let's go. Open up. That was enough to take him out. Let's go. So yeah, if you actually fight near places like this when you're friends with the owners or people nearby, they'll back you up by throwing stuff to you. There was one, I think in Yakuza 6, where it was a plunger, and you would just like suck their face off and shit. Really goofy stuff. But that's one boss out of 3. It's time to move on to the next dude. Meanwhile, we're gonna be getting chased by everyone else under the sun here. Oh, hell. Wait, is that the same group? I think they're just tracking really hard. Shit. Alright, so this is a different spot. Oh, is this big boy? Yeah, it is. Sakakiba. Found you, Yagami. Alright. Food! There's supposed to be a 4th guy. But so far, we're only dealing with 3 right now. Can we actually grab... Bonk. There we go. Ah, shit. Actually, if we can get through most of this combo right now, this should be good. Pretty damn close. One more for the road.
What a waste.
Wait, we're done already? Shit. Then you have to go through the 3rd one. Ah! That's a little surprising. Maybe because he got held up by that substore. God, there's another one. So, this is something that Yakuza series games are very good at. If there isn't one thing to do, there's another. You just kind of come across them on the map all the time. What is with you? Oh god, Sakurai. Please understand that I do not have time. Sir. Sleepy time Justin is calling me. Might have to take a little nap. I'll be lurking though. I see. Have yourself a nice lurk and nap. I mean, by nap you mean actually just flat out sleeping, right? Totally. Absolutely. I have no doubt in my mind that you're totally just gonna sleep. But yeah, appreciate you coming through. Always nice to see people like that come by. I wish. Aww. Well, hopefully you can make that nap count all the same. What? Oh, look who it is. It's you again. How much hot water are you in at this point, my guy? Yagami-san? Have you seen Tsukino by any chance? No, I haven't. Something wrong? Hopefully I can stop by again. Yeah, totally. I'm gonna be honest. Kinda made me jump a little bit. I was like, that's pink. I normally don't see pink in chat. Oh my god. I came out shopping with her, but we got separated. Huh. That's concerning. Oh, shit. Was that a scream? That was Tsukino. I think it came from the back alley. Scary pink. Let's go. Are you telling me she got snatched up again now? Alright, so we need to find a way to get back there. This is where my lack of a sense of direction starts to kick in. Is there a way through here? I don't think so. Unless it's this spot. No. Running out of options here. It's a very small area. Ah, here we go. Yeah. This is the wall we can actually vault. Nice. We couldn't do that before. What is going on here? Ew! Oh god, let me guess. This man's got no pants on! That is just butt! Oh no, another pervert! What the hell did you do to Sakino? Peace, friends, I assure you. I am but a perfectly innocuous gentleman. That is ass. This man is also just like Pillar Man level shredded. What is going on? He's got a Vega mask and everything? I simply wanted to introduce the young lady to my sweet, innocent son. What kind of gentleman looks like you?
I don't want to see this.
Put it away! Who are you? A Twisted Trio copycat? How dare you put me in the same league as those debauchers, sir? Can't nap with a Vega butt man here. I would love to say that my streams are typically comfy, but we tend to play ridiculous shit like this, so I cannot. I am the Prince of Perverts, the Emperor of Exhibitionism. Giant Impact! Speaking of impact, it's on his fucking eye. You know what that mask looks like, which is kind of fucked up? It looks like the mask from Mario 2. Except without the demonic smile.
Huh?
Oh shit, Giant Impact. I've heard of him, Yagami-san. He's the newest pervert to stain the streets of Kamurocho. Oh, so it seems my reputation precedes me. Please put on pants. Hey, wait! Sakino, are you alright? Did he hurt you? I'm okay. He just showed me his genitals. That piece of shit. How dare you show my innocent sister his junk? You should file a police report, you two. I don't know if he's gonna... I'm assuming he's gonna be censored when we actually do fight him, but like, what the fuck? God damn. Any clue how that pervert found you, Sakino-san? No idea. He came out of nowhere and threw back his coat. Okay, so he's gonna have a coat on, hopefully. Probably not. He was naked underneath, so he's a flasher. So you saw it? The whole thing? Yeah. I tried not to look. That motherfucker. What kind of monster goes around showing the poor girls his pecker? Reminds me of that time Sakino accidentally saw our fathers and he was... Hey, let's not, Yosuke. So Yosuke also works as a crier for, a different, like, hostess clubs around the city. Specifically because one of his old, school crushes that helped him out a lot got tied in with one of them, so he's trying to help other people find her that aren't going to be complete creeps. But he's also a little bit of a weirdo himself, as we've already learned here. He just walks up to people, shows them his pee-pee, then walks away. I mean, sometimes it gets worse with actual flashers, but yeah, that's the thing. I take it he's earned the name Giant Impact, right? Yeah, he's a fresh face on a pervert scene. Somehow it figures that he'd find Sakino of all people. I guess an exhibitionist is bound to be next on the list. Yeah, lots of rumors about this guy lately. People are too embarrassed to say his name though because they just call him GI. But I'm curious, was he really that big, Sakino? Would you say he's bigger or smaller than Dad? Oh my god, Yosuke, shut up. Let me think. Why are you thinking about this? Wait, I don't want to think about it. Don't be gross, Yosuke. Damn. She almost went there. How notorious is this guy at this point? If he's on par with the Twisted Trio, sort of. People seem to think he was their leader. That's why he's called himself the Exhibitionist Emperor.
Huh?
Exhibitionist Emperor? Come on. Word on the street is that he's really massive down there, so he's kind of developed a fan base of would-be pervs. I guess you have to be pretty big to call yourself an emperor. Yagami-san, you're not gonna let this monster keep whipping out its thing in public, are you? I guess not, but... Then it's settled. I'll even fund you on this. The usual 50,000 yen. You have to avenge Sakino's innocence. Alright, I'm on the case. Great, but any ideas how we'll catch this one? Well, let's see. We need to try to predict where he's going to show himself next. You seem to have this guy's number, Yosuke. Any idea where he's been? Naturally. My poor sister is a pervert magnet, so I have to stay up to date on all this nonsense. What is it about me that draws every pervert in the city in my direction? Alright. Anyway, I'd say the largest concentration of sightings are on Shichifuku Street in Naka. Should I be taking notes? Do I have to get a notepad? Hold on. So, we're talking... Chichifuku Nakamichi. Last possible locations. That's where the Panty Professor and Ass Ketchum were active too. God damn it. That Ass Ketchum is never gonna fucking go away. The fact that the first two that we dealt with were Pokemon themed is the best worst thing about this entire run. In fact, I think those turfs opening up is what gave GI his in. They have turfs? Yeah, apparently the Twisted Trio hated when other perverts would try to muscle in on their territories. Why do perverts have a social ecology? But if his exhibitions can be traced, why hasn't he been caught yet? That's the thing. It seems he moves on once he's caused enough commotion in one area. I see. So he's pretty cautious, despite his appearance. If we can analyze his pattern, we might be able to figure out where he'll go next. Great idea. Let's put our thinking caps on. So, Shichifuku and... I hate that, I already forgot. Nakamichi. We just saw him down in Tenkaichi Street.
Hey.
How about here? This is the area the Panic Professor worked in. There are already reports of him appearing there, so that's probably out. That's true. So GI has already exhausted his time in the Panic Professor's turf. The next likely place would be...
Suspicious.
Maybe? Like near Champion District? How about here? Ugh, oh no. My butt! There are phantom hands in my ass! So yeah, when the guy that mistook him for his sister was the groper of the group. And got a big old feel. Yosuke? Yagami-san. That's the place where my brother was groped. Oh, right. Sends a shiver up my spine, or down my butt. It's bad either way. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're still pretty traumatized. Anyway, GI's been spotted in that area, so he probably won't pop up there again. That's true, so GI's already exhausted his time on Ass Ketchum's turf. So you've already hit up these two. I would have said... So, in this series, for whatever reason, a lot of fucked up shit tends to happen on Senryo Avenue. Car accidents, murders, you name it, it's probably happened there. But, this doesn't seem to be a suspected area. Which means more than likely it'd be somewhere further away from the other two. Hotel District seems too obvious though. Right? Like we just caught, what's his name there? GI's taking advantage of the Twisted Trio's empty turf, which means, since we just got rid of him, though. Judge Creepin' Peep's old stomping ground is ripe for the taking right now. Oh, I see.
Impressive.
You're really smart, Yagami-san. I guess I'll stake out the Hotel District for a few, see what I find. Thank you. I'll look forward to your report. This shit's something else. Do we have full health? No, we do not. I got beat up pretty bad. I'm a nom on this dude. Could you imagine having a landlord that actually fed you regularly after trying out her menu for a shop attached to her place? Because that's what we got here. Alrighty, so moving on. Yeah, we have to go back here. Actually, there used to be a taxi right around here for Hotel District, but not anymore. It's kind of bad when you play through this town so many times that you actually like recognize things just from looking at the map. Oh shit. We're getting tailed. That being said, I would assume we're getting close to maybe taking on a bigger thing for the Keihin gang at this point. Something just spontaneously blew up over here. What the hell was that about? Also, the physics engine in this game is pretty wild, so not only do things just kind of spontaneously blow up, things sometimes just kind of fly away, or just don't work right. Oh god, case in point. I must have fucked up something back there. Wait. Is there somewhere here? Alright, I have a good view of the hotel district here. Okay, now to wait for our guy. If GI is as cautious as I expect he is, he'll be on high alert. Even though the area is primed for him. He'd probably try and hide his features, so I need to look carefully for features he can't conceal.
Uh-huh.
So we know he's in a coat. There's a cat. I don't know why there's a side thing for this, but if you ever hear meowing... Baby, there you are. Oh look, a cat. And you get extra points for that. For features he can't hide.
Suspicious.
Wait, this is our dude. He's got a mask on. That guy's bald, but... sunglasses and a mask. Talk about suspicious. Not to mention how he's ogling these women. I'll follow him for a few. Pervert? Yep, well-built bald man. Very possible. It's kind of hard to miss that when we pretty much saw him. Oh, but from the front. Unless he actually is older. This might not be quite right, but we'll find out. Because we did have that mask on him. So another part of our usual investigating thing is tailing people. This is a pretty big stretch. Did he stop? No. He's still going. Don't really have a lot of options here until he passes that sign. Let's see. No, don't climb it. Oh my god. Context sensitive shit. Are you kidding me? You told me to hide behind it. Don't just yeet yourself, you goober. I gotta love that the Dragon Palace is never, like, fully finished ever. Do we have anything up top to hide behind? I don't think these little dips near the stairs actually count. Oh shit, he's actually running. No, don't make too much noise. Come on, brisk jog, my guy. Don't go too crazy. Yeah, son of a beach. There you go. He's running out of street here, though. He's probably either gonna turn off in a second or just stop. But he's way out of the hotel district at this point. At least I think so. Oops. There's nobody here. Keep on going. Yeah, he is turning off. Is he going towards Champion District? Also, that used to actually be something else before. Up. Right here. Nah, come on, don't turn back. Is that what you're gonna do? No. Nope, still on the trail here. In fact, it's going where that old weapon distributor used to be. Oh shit, he already got somebody. Uh-oh. Jesus! His butt. Hey! It's you. Have you come to bask in the shadow of my scrotum totem? No! Oh! Scrotum totem, get out of here. You're what? Ah! No, we got a big look at it. Jeez. It's a leaf! Is that a leaf? You are not welcome around my son. The exhibition is Emperor's gates do not open for men. Farewell. You know what? I'm actually thankful because that means that we're chasing him. I thought we were gonna fight. I'm not letting you get away. Oh, I hate chase sequences. Here we go. Stop, you fucker.
Wait a sec.
Oh. Okay, that wasn't necessary. You could have just went around that.
Wait a sec.
Giant impactor. Man, your boy is hoofing it though. Shit. Come on now. Ooh, alright. Oh, is he gonna vault over the thing? Yeah, he is. You motherfucker, you. Oh, I fucked it up. That's my bad. Whoops. Come on, you.
Wait a sec.
Shit. He just keeps cursing. Damn. Dirty little bastard. Oh god, having to get up on that. Hey, bud. Now we fight, right? Oh, did his mask come off? It did. I have you cornered. Time to give up. So it really is an older dude. Huh? Why so shocked? Surprised to discover the giant impact is such an old man. Imagine having a body like this at 78, Jesus Christ, and a son so magnificent. Are you not in awe? 78? No way. You're all but hairless, swaddled babes before me and my man root. Now, face the power of 78 years of perversion! Perpetual perversion, ceaseless creeping. I, Shinzamburo Ishikawa, am your opponent!
Wow, really?
Shizamburo, huh? Okay, well. Actually, I probably should have saved that because it looks like he's got like 3 different health bars here. Oh, we're getting it, we're getting it, we're getting it! Come on with it! You're catching all this ass! Alright. Still a couple more to go, though. We do have Centarner if we really need it. Ow. Ow. You know what? He doesn't hit as hard as Renji, though. That's not bad. I was actually expecting him to piece us up really bad if he got on us. He might still, though. Like, he'll probably have, like, a charge mode or something. Maybe if he gets there. He might not be able to get there. Ow. Oh, no, there he goes. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Bye-bye. That's still one of my favorite finishers, though. Like, the sheer momentum of that spin. How the hell? Alright, buddy. Good. So it's true, you're the one who defeated the Twisted Trio? And now I too have fallen. Just tell me why. Why would you go around exposing yourself like that? Very well. You defeated me. You've earned an explanation. How is that? I mean, it's probably some sort of tape or something, right? People do that kind of stuff all the time, but it's just a leaf. Remember when we got Kiryu flashed? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he ever had to deal with like a trio of these guys, but he's definitely dealt with his fair share. Including a flasher. Poor Kiryu's eyes rest in pizza pasta. To tell the truth, I'm actually a virgin.
Huh?
What? Seriously? Yeah. Even at this age, I am celibate as a child. My massive phallus has never known another's pleasure. Okay. I tried everything to win the favor of the ladies. I sculpted the body you see before you. But it was no use. I began to despair. It was tragic irony that I could die before utilizing such massive meat. It was too much to bear. So, I loosed my son upon the world. I see, except not really. I can't even begin to understand that logic. Huh, the shrieking of those women. That was the only way my son felt alive. But, all things must end. My regrets are many, and yet they hardly matter now. Wait. He didn't die, right? Sir? Sir? Please tell me he's just taking a nap. Whoa! Hey! Oh no, he's asleep. This OnlyFans? Oh my god. What's going on, Supreme? Oh, I guess the fight just took a lot out of him. He's over here snoozing. He's gonna be snoozing in the back of a cop car now. Oh, buddy, I tell you. So that's 4. Count 'em, 4 of these guys busted. So GI was actually 78 years old. I guess all that pent-up testosterone finally cracked him at that age. I almost feel bad for him. 78 years of isolation. Who wouldn't become a monster? If he'd found love, maybe things would have been different for him. Why are you looking off wistfully into the distance? Hit him again. Hey, let's not turn this into a pity party for a pervert. Dummy. Well, you know where to find me if any more perverts come out of the woodwork. Although I'd say we've done our fair share in that department. Yes, thank you so much, Yagami-san. Has it been 24 hours since I've been here? The time doesn't exist. He's also longingly stares into the murder closet. Yeah! Can we... I genuinely hope that he's cleaned out this closet. Since we found... Oh, I don't know. A dead-ass body in it? Sir? What are you gritting your teeth at? Ugh. Anything else on the board? No. Time is meaningless. Alright, so we'll do a quick save, and then we'll head back and get those bugs. Huh? What's that about? Okay. Nah, stop following me. Alrighty.
Oh, well, you got here fast, Yagamishi.
I just had an
Says the
entire
guy who
thing.
makes bugs in 10 minutes.
Well, I can't refuse a compliment. Here you go.
Got a
Designed to
wiretap.
blend into a power outlet, so just plug it in. Oh, and the signal range is 100 meters. It'll even go through metal plates or other obstacles, meaning you can listen from, say, the roof of a building?
That's perfect. I think this is gonna work.
You can turn them off remotely, too. So you don't have to listen constantly if you don't want to.
Cool.
I have to say, even a great detective like you would have trouble finding these, Yagamishi.
I'm not sure that's entirely true, but thanks anyway. You're a lifesaver, Tsukumo.
You're very welcome.
Alright, so we got our bug. Sir? Sir. That took him a second. Let's a break off there. I feel like we've done a fair amount of goofery, so we can probably just turn in right now. In fact, I think said goofery might have scared our other friend away. Just a little bit. Oh, shit. Let us get on to having this man nap. You know, one thing that's a little surprising There really hasn't been anything related to the arcade going on in this game. Especially considering that this is ultimately a Sega property. Like, the closest thing we have was that dart bout that we had with the ninja.
Hey, just stopping by for a bit.
Jesus, everyone's here.
More like I got dragged here against my will.
You get the bugs talk?
Sure did.
Good. Take a seat.
Alrighty, so what's the rundown here?
So, you want to tap the Matsugane office?
Kaito-san told you, huh?
Yep. Now explain what you told me, Sugiura-kun.
Well, it's impossible. No way I can sneak in. They've literally got guys on watch, man. The cameras had seen me going in and out, too. Think about what had happened if I got caught. They'd beat me to death.
Guess we're screwed.
This isn't a joke, Kaito-san. What are we gonna do?
All right, chill. I thought up something else. If Sugiura doesn't want to sneak in, we'll just find you a disguise.
Huh?
Just hear me out. You know this guy, Talk?
Who's that? Guy's got a killer jacket.
One of the Matsugane goons, yeah?
Yep.
Oh no.
Name's Tashiro-kun. The snazziest fucking Yakuza in town. Guy never takes his shades off, even at night. You know, his height and build are awful close.
You're still gonna have to sport a wig
You better
here.
not be thinking what I think you're thinking.
If Tashiro-kun was wearing a face mask, nobody'd know he was actually a different person. They wouldn't have a clue.
Good idea.
So what? You want me to dress up like Tashiro-kun and infiltrate the Matsugane office?
Bingo. First things first, we gotta find him and grab his clothes and shades.
We're beating his ass?
Rest will be simple. Just walk in there and plant the bugs.
Oh, and here I thought I was gonna be able to sit this part out.
It's all in your capable hands now.
I gotta say, Kaito-san, you really thought this through.
You know, before today, I always thought I was gonna end up back in the family somehow.
What's that?
But there's no way. Not now that I defied the boss. Guess there's no turning back, though. Might as well see this through to the end.
Gotcha.
It is
Now
interesting.
Let's go get Tashiro-kun's clothes.
Because Kaito is one of the very few characters that really thinks like a Yakuza protag in terms of like the
Let's hear it.
ridiculous plans and shit. And it's kind of nice to have that balance.
Kaito-san,
Sup?
do you, have any idea where Tashiro-kun is?
Let me think. Last I heard, he was working at a cabaret. Looking there might be our best bet.
Okay.
Which club?
Think it was called Emerald Hills, over on Shichifuku Street.
Sounds like we have our next stop then.
Huh. I think we've been to Emerald Hills before.
Let's roll.
That used to be one of the ones that was open for us. So, I want to say that's on this corner. There's actually no. Oh, it's here? Really? What's the one that I'm thinking of then?
Where'd you go?
Night concepts. Okay. Oh my god, stop tailing me. Kaito and Kitty would have been absolute pals. That or Kaito would have probably just been trying to kick Kitty's ass at least a couple times.
Hey, do you have a second?
Welcome, sirs. Table for two?
Actually, we want to ask you a question.
This place is a Matsugane joint, yeah?
Yes, sir. Why do you ask?
We're looking for somebody. You know a guy named Tashiro?
Tashiro?
Flashy jacket, always wears his sunglasses. You gotta know the guy.
Oh, him.
There you go. I knew you'd know.
Any idea where he is?
Actually, He was in the club just a second ago. A customer was giving us some trouble, though.
Oh,
So he saw them out, personally.
okay.
I'm guessing they didn't go out for drinks.
Where did Tashiro take him?
Probably toward Tenkaichi Street. He said there's a back alley, nobody ever goes in there.
Right.
Smart. If you're gonna beat the crap out of someone, better to do it where nobody's gonna find you.
Sometimes I think you kind of miss doing that shit.
Let's get moving.
Right. Thanks, pal.
Oh, of course.
You know, we were pretty direct about that. Is there really no chance that they're gonna try to send someone else after, like, right behind us? Because we're asking around for this guy? Also, considering that that's a Matsugane joint, you think they would actually know who these two are. I guess not, though. I want to say... Where is it that we first had Kiryu come out of? It might have been Tenkaichi Street when he was shaking down that guy. So back alleys. There's here. I think there's a way to slide into there too. Outside of... Well, we can just take the Public Park 3 route. Oppa. This is right. It's technically in the area, but not quite. The only other place would be here. Oh no, hold on. This spot's also covered. Okay, no. So yeah. Let's check New Sedona then. And survey says, yeah.
Listen, you old fuck. Didn't
Typical.
you see the sign? You can look, but not touch. Please, I never touched anyone.
Oh god, and there's the face mask we're gonna use.
Shit, you
Gross.
didn't. The girls know all about your pervy ass.
There he is. Tashiro-kun.
You, weren't kidding about how he dressed.
Jesus Christ, the lightning bolts and everything.
Impressed.
Huh? Wait, you're Yagami.
Oh, congrats. You recognize the guy your whole family's after.
Shut it, asshole. I'm just gonna. Hey.
Why does it
get the hell
seem?
back here.
Why does it seem like they just had Kasai voice this
He
guy?
got away because of you.
Let me guess. You made that up to try and squeeze cash out of the poor bastard. Guy like that wouldn't cop a feel even if your girl wanted him to.
Huh? The fuck do you know?
Huh. Sounds like you were right on the money.
Alrighty.
Of course. That's how shit goes around here. It's only fair that we take his clothes, yeah?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? The hell you talking about?
Saying you're getting
We'll give
shook
them back
down,
as
my
soon as
guy.
we're done. Won't be long. Promise.
Fuck off! You got any idea how much these threads cost?
Not a what. But you know how dangerous Kamurocho is. Should have expected somebody want to jump you.
We won't have to hurt you if you just hand them over. Everything will stay nice and clean, too. It's a win-win. So, are you stripping or not?
What kind of question is that, pretty boy? If you want my clothes, you're gonna have to rip them off!
Alrighty. Doing it the hard way then. Oh, so much for they're not getting dirty. Did we fucking vault off of Kaito-san? Wait a minute. No way. I think it's just because he was near the wall, but that's funny.
Let's finish this!
Ooh. Oh, it could have been so simple for you, my guy. But you just had to catch all that.
Let's hit it. Okay, let's just get this over with, Talk.
Yep. Don't want anyone walking in on this.
Shit. This guy's fucking loaded. His
Ooh.
wallet's burst into the goddamn seams.
Don't take his money. We're not thieves.
Yeah.
Man, just stealing his clothes.
Wait, don't clothes count as stealing?
Like I said earlier, we're just borrowing them for a bit.
If you say so. You're the lawyer. Man, they fit even better than I was expecting.
So here's the problem.
You look good.
Where the hell did the hair part come from?
That's the last thing I want to hear.
Anyway, you better get to the Matsugane office and plant those bugs before our friend wakes
Did we
up.
just get some, like,
Speaking of, Kaito-san,
temporary comb
think
through
you can
shit?
Take care of him.
Huh? What do you mean?
We can't leave the guy naked outside this time.
Hide
of
his
year.
ass.
Always a big softy. Sure, I'll handle him. Can't go with you anyway. Not looking like regular old Kaito.
Thanks.
Tak, don't mess this up.
I won't.
Tashidokin style.
Hello? What in the absolute fuck is this?
Oh, spare me. They're not my clothes.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I'm okay. See you out front of the Matsugane office.
All right, I'll be right over.
Boy, oh boy. So the Matsugane office is way over here. Closest taxi would be the Park Boulevard one. Although in order to get there, we'd have to book it down to this one. I don't know if we can even really talk to anybody like this, considering that we're in disguise right now. Yeah, everyone else is off the street. Alrighty. Just gotta be nice and easy. Sugiura, oh, he's in the shop itself. Hey, bud.
Sorry for the wait, Sugiura. Hey, Sugiura?
Sorry, I think you have the wrong guy.
He's trying not to laugh.
God, I just can't help it.
We don't have time for this.
What a dickhead.
I can't help it, man. That's the loudest disguise I've ever seen in my life.
Maybe you want to try planting these instead?
Sorry. It's perfect, honest.
Yeah, whatever. Can we get this over with now?
Yagami-san, I should be able to get a read on the bugs right after you set them. Just come on out when you're all done.
Got it.
So, you ready?
Yeah, let's get to it.
Yeah, good to go.
This fucker, shut up.
It's really not that funny.
It's totally funny. I'm gonna be honest. The gold, yes. I was not expecting the fucking lightning bolts. Even the trim was a little forgivable by comparison, but this? Looking like a fucking Pokemon gym leader. You gotta be shitting me. Hi.
Oh. Stylish as ever, Tashiro. Me and you, we gotta hit the club sometime.
Why did that dialogue cut off like that?
Hey, Tashiro. All clear at Emerald Hills? Glad you can take care of yourself. We got enough to worry about looking for Yagami. By the way, mind keeping an eye on the office for me? Gonna head to the convenience store, grab a snack. I'll be back in 5.
Ooh. Doesn't look like he noticed. Conveniently, I'm alone now. I gotta set these bugs before he gets back.
Suspicious.
Found one. I'll put one here. I don't really have time to look for the cat, I don't think. There's a cord coming from behind the potted plant. Is there one back there? Let me try moving this.
What the?
I knew it. I'll put a bug here. What is that sound? Oh, the coffee machine. Oh, that was supposed to be a hint for that. Nothing here. Should be one here. Found an outlet, but there aren't any open spots. How many phones do they have on this thing? Damn it, I have to look for another one. That's kind of funny. Oh, one here.
What the?
An outlet. I'll put one here. Alright, that should do it. Could use another, but this is probably fine. Actually, I feel kind of unsatisfied. I'll put one in Masagane-san's room, just in case. Ah, there we go.
Hey.
Great. I'll put one here, too. Just in case they're
it's
using
Yagami.
this.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Now hurry up and get your ass down here.
Got it.
Alrighty. I'll let the cat one slide for this.
The hell are you doing, Tashiro? You know no going in the boss's room without permission. If anything happened, it'd be on me. The hell are you ignoring me for? Say something, damn it! What the? Yagami!
Guess I'm busted, huh?
You got balls climbing into the lion's mouth knowing you're just gonna get eaten.
Well, son of a bitch.
Don't let this asshole leave here alive!
We fucked it up. Didn't take much, did it? Should have figured we weren't gonna get away without fighting. The entire place is trash now. Now's my chance.
You're not getting away that easy. Say your prayers, shithead!
Whoa, we have laws against those, you know.
Laws? Says the guy who's trespassing!
Son of a bitch!
Damn it. Get out of this.
We just broke those desks. Who put them back?
What the?
Oh,
That'll work.
someone cut the power.
That was a close one, Yagami-san.
Did you cut the lights back there?
Yep. Heard everything thanks to the bugs. Flipped the breaker at the last second.
Thanks, Sugiura. You saved my life.
Won't be safe for long if we stick around here. Let's get moving.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Even if
I think we're safe now.
we didn't get busted here, the guy that we took the
what
clothes
they're
from would have said something.
Give me a sec.
I guess it would have been too late by then.
Yep. Well, everything seems fine. Huh? It sounds like they're making a call already.
Because we already attacked.
To the man of the hour himself, Hamura. They're reporting what just went down.
Can you tell where he's hiding?
One sec. Something about Chohan? Isn't that some kind of dice game? Guess he's at a gambling hall then. But where can you play Chohan?
Dragon?
If we want to gamble, all we have to do is ask a gambler. And I think I know just the spot.
Oh, you mean the casino? The one under Koibride?
Somebody there has to know where to find Shohan in this town.
For sure. Guess in that case.
Yeah, I'll handle it from here.
Got it.
Thanks for
mean-
the backup, though.
I mean, if it's an older game, then I think we already know where it is. But I'm assuming we still gotta go to Lamont. I would assume it's the Dragon's Palace. But if it might just be another place that's more low-key. Although, a place under construction is pretty much as low-key as it gets in this place, so... Hard to say. Do not explode, do not explode, do not explode. Okay. Let's see. better place to find avid gamblers. It's time to start looking, I guess. Just need someone who will know how to play Chohan. But who? Who could it be? What about you, sir?
Man, I'm gonna be raking in the cash in no time. How should I spend my newfound wealth?
Looks like he's doing pretty well. Maybe I should see if he knows anything.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Huh? It's okay. What's up?
Know anywhere around here a guy can play some Chohan?
Shohan? Sorry, can't say I do.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
This is actually my first time here. Good times keep coming, though. I'm gonna be rich.
It's difficult. He'll be broke before he knows it. It is what it is. There's a couple people back here.
いらっしゃいませ。
And might as well load up, even if it's not a lot.
Good stuff.
Somehow
ありがとうございました。
I doubt you know, but we can ask anyway.
This place sucks.
Sounds like she's a regular at these kinds of places. Maybe I should see if she knows anything.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Honey, I ain't selling.
That's not at all what I'm looking for. I heard there's somewhere around here I can get in on some Chohan. You know the place?
Chohan? Never heard of it. Is it any fun?
Huh? Probably?
I'm in. Take me. Take me. Anywhere's better than this shithole.
I'm gonna have to take a rain check on that. Can't bring you if I don't know where it is.
Well, figure it out then. So bored.
Did she bring herself here, or did someone bring her here? Okay, you can stop staring right now. There we go. Oh, I'm a little sloshed. Also, beautiful shell. Nice. Maybe this guy?
Ah, damn it! Next game's gonna be mine!
He's not having a good time. His eyes are bloodshot. Looks like he's pretty serious about this.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Not now, dickhead! Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
It won't take long, promise.
Ah! I lost again! See what you did?
No, I'm pretty sure you just have awful luck.
The shit did you say? Let's take this outside, pal. You're gonna pay!
Am I actually fighting this guy? Okay. Alrighty. Street thugs, except singular, not plural. Hi. Alrighty. I don't know if he's gonna tell us anything after whooping the shit out of him, but it's taken care of. Could have actually worked off our alcohol there. And maybe next time. Anyway, let's get back down. Let me in, please. I got to use the key again? No. Okay, good. He's gone. That leaves you, I guess.
I'm on a roll. Time to go all in.
Oh, no, it's not, sir. Ah, this guy doesn't look half bad. I should see if he knows anything.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
You there.
What?
I need cash. 100 grand will do the trick.
Oh, jeez.
100 grand?
Look, man, I'm riding a wave of good luck here. I'm about to make some serious bank.
That's a lot of money. Fuck it.
Here, this is enough, right?
Oh, you betcha. Time to reinvest and go all in.
Oh, no, come on, man. Did you lose? Lost. And he lost.
Fuck! So goddamn close to winning it all back!
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know a place around here I could play Chohan, would you?
Man, I don't know shit. Just leave me alone.
Seriously?
Oh, that was a waste of 100k. I guess I need to find someone else. Ah, it's all over the place, huh?
Shit, look at the ass on her.
This guy. He's certainly not here to play cards. How do you even know about this place? Maybe I should see if he knows anything.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
What do you want?
Know anywhere around here a guy can play some Chohan?
Free unicorn? Yeah, I got it. Except I had to pull for the entire banner.
Join in the champion district. Heard they're exclusive as all fuck.
You actually know a place? Could you maybe tell me the name?
I could, sure, but...
But what?
Check her out. That chick's got the goods, right?
Sure. I guess she's got goods. What's your point?
It's your first there? Well, that's cool. Congrats.
Can you make introductions for me?
I have to be your wingman?
Good-looking guy like you's got a better chance of sealing the deal, right? I mean, look at me.
Damn.
I can't believe this. You better tell me if I do this for you.
Of course, man!
Well, how do we do this? See, I've been trying to get some matches in there.
Please, take a seat.
You come here often?
You bet. There's 3 things I love in life. Stiff drinks, risky bets, and handsome men.
Oh, yeah?
Just once. I want someone to seduce me, like they do in the movies.
This isn't really my thing, but I guess that's how the game is played.
Can I buy you a drink?
Make it a martini. A gambling woman's drink.
Let me guess. Vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred.
Right you are. You're a bigger movie buff than I expected.
Mind if I buy you one? My friend will probably want to join us too.
Oh, you only want to drink?
Huh?
I just told you I'm in the gambling mood. So, what do you say we spice things up a bit?
Oh no.
Here's the deal.
What table is she
I'll
at?
drink with you if you beat me at poker.
Fuck.
Okay, it's a deal.
I'm not good at poker. Oh no. Also, this poor table keeps breaking. Do we get the drink first? Or I guess...
Well, are you...
I don't know if there is something we can get at that other store to cheat. I think it was mostly for the other games.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, this should be good.
Alright. Texas Hold'em, son of a bitch. So what should we try to shoot for here then? 1 pair plus 3 of a kind, 5 cards of the same suit. I mean, if we were only that lucky. It's kinda nasty. So I guess in the old games it was Mahjong and now it's poker. For the thing that's gonna bust our nuts here. Ooh. So Joji already folded. Kotaro's still in, and I'm assuming the voluptuous woman isn't gonna back down. The problem here is that we can't really like call for cards or anything, so we just keep doubling down, I guess. Damn, these guys have a lot of chips sitting on them too. Shit. It's going alright. They all folded. Is there a chance the High Note will get into operation? Probably. I feel like they're just focusing on Unicorn for the anniversary, so maybe after anniversary.
Lady Luck seems to prefer her men. And I suppose I can't...
Not to mention we also have the
And I'm a woman of my word.
The heavy
Drinks are on
version.
me.
What the hell is it called?
Wonderful.
Hey,
Why are you the one having all the fun?
She agreed to drink with us after
The
a
new
game.
Gundam heavy weapons
Grab some
system type.
seats.
That'd be cool.
Seriously? I owe you for this, man.
Kainu is...
You're damn right you
yeah.
do. I need to
it
know
is.
where I can play Chohan, remember?
But Unicorn is
Oh,
an actual
yeah.
like bigger IP that
It's
they
in the
wanted to push for
champions.
anniversary itself.
I'll only shop without a sign. You can't miss it.
Bar with no sign.
Knock on the shutter 3 times, and they'll ask you what you want.
Okay.
You respond with the password, "Can I talk to Moon?"
Knock 3 times, then the password.
Next, they'll say, "He says he wants the steak," to which you respond, "Chateaubriand Blue." And that's it. Joint's underground, but clearly that ain't a problem for you.
Thanks. That's a huge help.
Now let's get drinking.
Actually, I think I'm gonna have to pass. I need to go.
You're lost, pal. An ass like that is a once-in-a-lifetime deal.
Oh yeah, she likes vodka martinis. Order it shaken, not stirred.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
Just means she's a goofy movie buff. Looks like Freedom Gundam.
Yo,
Kaito-san.
Sugiura told me you'd be here. So, you find out where Hamura is?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Yep. A gambling hall in the Champion District.
Might have taken a little bit of inspiration.
Really? Where at?
Apparently the only store
Yeah.
without a sign. They've got the club set up underground.
Huh, fancy. By the way, Talk, what happens when you find Hamura?
The first thing I'm gonna do is vent. After everything he's done, he deserves it. If I'm honest, I'd take more joy in seeing him squirm than finding the mole right about now.
Glad we're on the same page.
Let's go.
You seem pretty confident in taking Hamura on, though. That's a start, at least. Considering the guys you've taken out so far, I guess it's... Oh my god! I guess it's warranted. Wheel me down for a moment. What is going on with you guys? Ooh, I actually don't have any other health on there. He's just beating the shit out of someone in the corner over here. Oh, you don't deserve this. Oh, you gotta wear a magnet in the process, though. Bye-bye. I still love that they had that reference. Another play pass. Give me that earthworm. So we're way in here somewhere. Finally, we do something a little bit more at the Champion District, though. So that's good. Oh shit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
We're doing this.
You? Holy shit, Kaito, it's okay.
Stay down.
Yeah, there's blatant like other references and stuff in there between Seed and Destiny, so there's even like one-to-one scene recreations in terms of like the shield blowing up and coming through the smoke and stuff like that.
Yo, hold up.
Hmm?
I don't see a sign anywhere. This where we get in the gambling hall?
Gotta knock on the door first. How many times should I do it? So 3 times.
What do you want?
think it started with... Thinking me, have you ever been mooned?
Can I talk to Moon?
He says he wants steak. Pick one for him.
Alright, so 2, second password is... Chateaubriand Blue.
Chateaubriand Blue.
There it is.
Thank you for your order. Enjoy your meal.
Nice going, Doc.
We did it. I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight here too.
I could go for a steak now.
I probably shouldn't be hungry in the middle of the night, but I am. Yo, this is just a full-on club down here? Let's go. What is that music? Steak good. Hell yeah. Well, they got entire spots. I can dig the dye.
Everyone ready? Here we go.
All right, place your bets. Come on, last call. All right.
Oh.
Anyone take any?
We played this with Haruka before, I think.
All right, come on, let's go.
But I had Borgar instead. I'm assuming the Borgar was at least pretty compelling, huh?
Go already. Hurry up.
What? There he is.
Kaita-san. Oh, that's down. All right, let's go.
That was a good burger.
Show it.
Worth the hour drive. Damn, hour drive.
Yes, there we go. 2-2, even. Oh, I'm on fucking fire tonight. Hell yeah, Captain. We're just getting started.
Hey! Watch your fucking feet! You fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here!
Such a small world, isn't it?
So he's been here the whole fucking time, really?
Shit. Ozaki.
Ozaki first, huh? Oh, the rest are ads too.
Ready, Doc?
Alright, round 2, assholes. Woo! Not that he really needed that. It's not my case, I got 5 new. Damn, dude. Throwing down the Muns today. I guess while you were out, though, huh? What'd you end up getting? Oh my god. The body. Why you do this? I thought I was gonna EX boost out of that, but apparently not. Oh. Yo, he just got power bombed. That's fucked. Second, listen properly. Ucky ducky. Woo! Just gave us something to turn that fist with. You had that med pack. Oh god, we're gonna need it now too. Son of beach. Alright, well if we're gonna be doing shit like this, first of all.
Let's finish this.
Ah, he's still interrupting. There's one. Yeah, damn. It's like a really weird dense hero. I like that they replaced circle with some of these moves.
You done yet? Or do you want me to keep hitting you?
Oh, fuck you.
You hired the thief that stole the money from the office that day. It was all just a setup, wasn't it, Hamura? What, memories eluding you? But it's all water under the
Cyberpunk,
bridge.
Tales of Arise, Sword Art Online, Chivalry 2, and Watch Dogs.
What about the mole? Everything he does is under your command.
Which one do you think you're gonna hit up first?
How many people has the mole murdered? All those Cure guys?
Although Chivalry 2, I think, got an update recently.
No way those are the only ones. Shintani, before he got murdered, was so sure the mole wasn't part of some Yakuza war. He wouldn't have said that without information to support it.
They done a fair amount of patches to Cyberpunk, so it should be pretty doable now.
Made the mole use Ayabe's gun to hide the trail.
Like hell I did.
Shintani knew your secret. He knew the mole murders were linked to the ADDC. All this comes right back to 89, doesn't it?
Shove it up your ass! Now hands off, or I'm gonna fucking kill you!
You seriously never listen, huh? Hamura.
The center's director, Kido. Is he the one who's behind all this carnage? Is it Kido? Is that not right?
Start talking quick, asshole. Not feeling it, huh? Then how about I kill you right here?
Kaizo-san!
Either way, he's not coming out of this place alive.
Not our guy.
Because even if we don't kill him, whoever's actually behind us is going to kill him.
Reach the center. He wasn't trying to talk to Director Kido at all.
He's trying to talk to
It does
Shono.
seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
It was Shono.
Dr. Shona.
Hashiki, too. He was trying to get information out of
Will
Shono.
the armor fit into the Bandai Exia? Uh-oh. I mean, if the price is significantly lower,
So the one I want,
hopefully it's worth it, the risk.
it's Shono, huh? Right, Hamura?
Hey! Fire! Fire!
Oh, here it goes.
Got it out for us, huh, Doc?
Captain!
It all keeps coming back to Shono. What the fuck? Did he just aerosol torch us? Motherfucker. And a grenade. Damn. So I know the twists and turns of the plot. I see. And I appreciate you not being in the spoilies. But yeah, Shono keeps coming up, so. Yeah, gonna be.
Hamura's gone.
Well, looks like his shithead boys took him out of here.
Yep.
Holy hell. I'm just glad we're still alive.
Man, that's a hell of a grenade. The body of the bootleg can use their weapons instead. Yeah, that's true. That'd be the easier thing to reuse anyway.
The mole was Hamura's personal underworld assassin. With a mounting threat behind them, Yagami and Kaito are forced to cut ties with Matsugane. And the two set foot down a path of no return. Finally, the name of a mastermind bubbles to the surface. The man is an AD-9 researcher, Yoji Shono.
Yep. That leads us to Chapter 9, The Miracle Drug.
Smoke continues to billow out of the Champion District fire as we speak. The apparent cause is a small explosion which took place in a covert gambling hall not long ago. Eyewitnesses claim they heard the sound of explosives being detonated in the establishment. However, the building was deserted by the time firefighters and police arrived on the scene. With the horror of gang violence still fresh in our minds, the incident only raises tension across the city.
Sounds like the plan didn't go so well.
They were desperate. Still, we did manage to talk to Hamura.
Which is how you found out Shono was the one giving him orders, right? Not Director Kido.
Yeah.
There's always gotta be a
At least
proxy.
that's a look he was giving us.
You can tell that just from a look.
Give me a break.
you
I
honking.
don't know how else to put it.
Well,
gonna
I guess
be
that look is all we have to go off.
Hey, did you come to taunt me or help me?
Don't be mean, Yagami-san. Of course I came to help.
Help how?
I found someone who's an expert on AD-9. Looking into that research paper might be our best shot at finding more leads. And I don't know about you, but I can't understand a word of what it says.
Yeah, same.
But I found somebody who can.
I'm impressed.
Who's our expert?
Good work, Hoshino-kun.
Just don't get mad, okay?
Oh no.
Mad? Why would I get mad?
Oh, it's the reporter guy.
The expert I found, it's Hattori-san.
Oh,
journalist
God.
you kind of hate.
What?
Please, he's written a lot of articles on AD-9 and has interviewed all the top medical researchers.
Right.
That guy? Seriously? This has got to be some kind of joke.
He said he'd tell us what we want to know, if you asked him nicely.
Yeah, you know what? Let's drop it. I don't care about the paper.
Yagami-san.
What?
That research could contain vital information for this case we're building. This isn't an opportunity we can afford to miss.
Can't let it be personal.
Now he's gonna want something in return later.
Hattori-san's waiting for you at Kyushu #1 star. Apparently he's doing a story on them. Come on, Yagami-san. Get going.
We're gonna have to face this guy eventually. So the plot thickens once again. Things are starting to turn back to Shono, but we still need more leads here.
Do I seriously have to go alone for this?
Yes, Hattori-san is making time especially for you. There's no reason for me to come along. Just imagine you're going for a nice bowl of ramen. You'll be done before you know it.
Alrighty. Oh, and speaking of mortal wounds. We still rocking one from that fight? Hell yeah, we are. It's kind of a waste, but I really don't have time to get over there, so I'll just grab some more packs when we're done. So we're heading to Kyushu. This will probably be the last stop we do for today before we move on. We gotta be doing some Gundam soon. But hopefully you guys are doing alright tonight. Gonna be back in our usual 2-game schedule, unlike this weekend. Although I do want to try to get some more Champions of the Continent under our belt, so that might happen next time. Yeah, over there riding high today.
Hattori-san,
Oh, I didn't notice you there, Yagami-san.
Don't tell me you're using a phone camera to take pictures for your article.
Resolution on these things is plenty high nowadays. You have a problem?
Not really, no. Just didn't know sensationalist food columns were a thing.
I only report on things that interest me. That's my professional philosophy.
So you like some nudes?
Well, is it gonna take a while? I'm here to talk.
Don't worry.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I'll be done soon.
He's gonna bust our balls as much as possible. I don't doubt it.
All right, I'm done. Thanks for stopping by, Yagami-san. Kinda strange sharing a bowl of ramen with you.
I should have gotten a new. Yeah, you probably should have. Is it like splitting at the top or something?
Relax,
oh boy.
Yagami-san.
Even if it was a holdover, I'm assuming the one that you had was still pretty nice.
I'm not sure I'd go that far. He just calls me in for favors every now and again. Helps to
Splitting
be
at the
on
right
good
eye,
terms
that
with
sucks.
the guy. For my job, you know?
Uh-huh.
It'd be nice to be close with you, too, Yagami-san. I heard you were the one who discovered Shintani-sensei's corpse, after all.
I'm here to talk 89. If that's not what this is about, I'm not sticking around.
All right. But you'll owe me for this.
I'm gonna find out that it's this guy. Ah, boy. This is why I didn't want to talk to him.
Generally, drug development starts with the discovery of a compound that can treat a given disease. That compound becomes the candidate for a drug. They then test its effects on animals, after which the drug heads to clinical trials. Which is a nicer way of saying human experimentation, by the way. As for the process, it can take years, sometimes even longer, to ensure a drug is truly safe for public consumption.
Right.
Yeah, it's tough, I get it.
Before now, Alzheimer's drugs have only been able to slow the progress of the disease. None can cure it completely. But Director Keto's 89 proved remarkably effective at doing just that when tested on mice. If it can work on humans as well, maybe we can finally kiss Alzheimer's goodbye. At least, that's what the paper they published a year ago claimed.
Interesting.
Yagami-san. In this country, 1 in 4 people over the age of 80 is affected by dementia.
We already know that.
That means for a couple in their 50s, there's a good chance that one of their parents has it. And the odds that one member of that couple will develop it themselves is 50-50. No matter how you look at it, dementia is an inescapable issue. If I ever experienced symptoms myself, I'd go to the doctor straight away. In some cases, they can slow the progress enough that you can even keep working. I guess my point is, dementia is not something to fear. It's a possibility to prepare for. Our biggest enemy is ignorance and apathy. Kinda reminds me of someone.
Yeah, if you say so.
Good. I'd like to give you a rundown of what exactly Alzheimer's is then. You interested?
You'd do it even if I said no, right?
Well, you're gonna, even if I say no, right?
You bet I would. Now let's begin.
He does seem pretty serious about this, I'll give him that much.
Diseases that can cause dementia, Alzheimer's accounts for roughly 70% of cases. It's believed to be brought about by buildup of a protein called amyloid beta in the brain. When that happens, nerve cells start dying off and the brain begins to atrophy.
It's just a giant
So to
gap
put
in
this
the
in
center.
layman's terms, waste buildup kind of shrinks the brain.
That's one way to put it, yes. But even that is just a theory at this point. There's still much to learn about Alzheimer's.
And when your brain shrinks?
Your memory is impaired. Let me explain. There are 3 processes involved in memory: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Alzheimer's impairs the first step, and coding. This makes it near impossible to remember new things. I'll give you an example that stuck with me. When doctors asked a dementia patient the date, they had no problem producing the correct answer. But when asked the year, the patient said 1952. Their mind was stuck decades in the past. You see, dementia not only inhibits new memories, but jumbles the ones you already have as well.
I think I understand.
Good.
So how exactly does 89 cure Alzheimer's?
According to their research, when they injected 89 into the test mice, it brought about a process known as autophagy.
Which is what?
Regeneration?
It's a Greek word that means self-devouring.
Oh.
That's what your body starts to do to its own proteins. In other words, all the amyloid beta built up in the mice's brains began to instantly break down.
Instantly?
Yes. And once it was all gone, their Alzheimer's stopped progressing entirely. The most shocking thing is that even brain cells which had lost function were able to recover. As one researcher put it, it's as though the brain turns on a backup generator. If they can bring about similar effects in humans,
they'll have a cure for Alzheimer's.
That's right. There are millions of patients worldwide, and that number is growing steadily every day. If they actually complete this drug, it could truly change the world as we know it. It's nothing short of a dream drug for both buyers and sellers.
Yeah, seems pretty heavy loaded here. I see. If that's true, it really would be a dream drug. But
if you ask me, it sounds too good to be true.
Excuse me?
I mean, the vice director of the ADDC suspected something fishy was going on with it. But when he started digging around, someone offed him to keep their secret safe. Made it look like a brawl so nobody'd get suspicious.
What kind of secret are we talking?
Like the drug's effects being falsified.
No, there's no chance of that.
Huh? How do you know?
Since the announcement of 89, countless animal tests have proven successful. It's no fabrication. One test after another, they've proven its viability.
And you're sure?
Yes. I'm of the mind they should push forward faster, even if the paper was a little rough around the edges. After all, dementia drugs are being developed all around the world. It would be a shame if someone beat them to the punch, both for the ADDC and for Japan.
So that's the other motive then.
Kido-san is far too cautious. This is no time to be testing on animals. They need to move to clinical trials and get this thing out.
By which you mean?
Human testing.
Experimenting on humans.
Human experimentation. Wait.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just, are you absolutely sure there's nothing off about 89?
I guess there is an interesting detail I noticed. Kido-san is listed as the sole author of the 89 research. But in truth, he only put his name on the paper to lend it credibility. The key researcher was someone else entirely. A guy you know too.
Of course.
Man by the name of Shono.
So the one I want. It's Shono, huh? So you're saying Shono's the creator of 89?
Seems so. The paper would never have gained such worldwide traction without Kido-san, though. They needed a leading expert to rubber stamp the research and make it seem more official. That kind of thing is pretty common, though. Not really a cause for concern.
But it does point us to Shono harder.
Shono, what's your role in all of this?
Ooh, boy. So where does that leave us? Review the case at the office. Alright. So, I feel like it just kind of came full circle back to Shono again. And the story's done that like several times at this point.
Yo, welcome back.
Hey there, Yagami-san.
The gang's all here, huh?
How did things go with Hattori-san? Did you learn anything useful?
Yeah, I guess.
Wait, are you saying there isn't actually anything up with 89?
That's what Hattori said, yeah.
This is the first time I'm hearing about Kido not really being involved, though. It's possible Shono's hiding the truth from even him.
Maybe. But first, one term in particular stuck with me from my chat with Hattori-san.
Which is?
Human experimentation.
Go on.
Apparently, 89 is just about ready to be tested on real human subjects.
Well, that's gross. Side effects include bloating, blindness, and death, right?
Knock it off.
It might be.
Sorry. What's bothering you about that, Yagami-san?
Well, it's just... I've just been thinking... What if all these murders were secretly experimental trials for 89?
You're serious?
If Shono's the one behind all this...
What? You think this guy Shono went out, hired an assassin, and started killing people?
Guess it's a bit of a stretch, huh?
Even if these people were test cases, why would Shono have to murder them? This is a dementia drug, not some kind of chemical weapon.
It might not be going well.
What if it really did have some kind of crazy side effects, though?
Yeah.
Like, they didn't want to kill the people, but they ended up dying anyways.
It was perfectly fine when they tested it on mice, though. If
mice.
it ended up killing someone, then... Wait a sec.
Yeah, wait a sec is right. We're on the same page here.
What if 89 was completely harmless to mice, but lethal when introduced into the human body?
Right.
If that was the case, they'd need to perform a ton of experiments to make sure it was fixed. Which is why they killed all those Kyorei guys.
Yeah, the fact that they went straight through the eyes to the brain with those picks. And we already know that the effects are instantaneous. So literally when they grab somebody up, they do it, they see shit go Ari, and then they finish them off. Anything else that they do in terms of similar killings is just to tie it to the mole. On top of that, if Shono needed to silence those Yakuza, he might have resorted to using the mole.
Back it up. If they're testing a drug, wouldn't they want to use it on an actual patient? I mean, it's not like those Kyorei guys all had Alzheimer's or anything.
That's true.
Actually, it says here that they test new drugs on healthy humans as well. They're the control group to make sure the drug is safe.
Yeah, eventually. It wouldn't make any damn sense for him to start on anyone but real patients, though.
But...
just give it a rest. Try taking this seriously for once.
We are taking this seriously.
Says the dumbass kid who keeps spouting tinfoil hat shit about goddamn human experiments.
The only dumbass here is the guy who can't consider all the possible options.
Oh, is that right? Next you're gonna tell me they experiment on old man Waku too. Fucking idiots.
Actually, that's a good point.
That incident 3 years ago at the ADDC. The guy who died, Waku-san. Didn't he have Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
Hey, I think you're onto something.
Huh?
Think about it, Kaito-san. Waku-san was an Alzheimer's patient at the center. We know for a fact that Okubo didn't kill him, but they never tracked the real murderer down.
Exactly. What if the motivation for that murder was human experiment for 89?
Alright, cool your fucking jets. That happened 3 years ago. AD9 didn't even exist back then.
True, it was only announced last year.
Nobody knew about it at the time. It might have been an early
All the research
build.
that went into that paper would have reached way further back.
Huh? Wait, are we really onto something?
Shono covered up for his mistake.
It's hard to say for sure, but it's worth looking into at the very least.
The plot thickened again. Shit.
I have a few more thoughts. Mind if we continue?
Yeah, let's get it out of the way now.
Actually, give me a...
If 89's really what killed Wakasan 3 years ago, the ADDC's...
This is interesting too because Yakuza
would be the scandal of the century.
Like a Dragon had a similar thing where they just kept dumping information and they gave you like breathers in between.
I'm starting to see things a little clearer now.
I have a few. Mind if we continue?
Sure. Let's do it.
Let's keep her going.
Okay, so... let's say Shono did experiment on Wakusan. Why would he do that? They normally do a lot more to ensure a drug is safe before it enters clinical trials. What was his motive for testing it then?
Let me think. Why would Shono have broken protocol and experimented on Waku?
Maybe he wanted to try his groundbreaking new drug on a real live human as soon as possible. If it worked, he'd have the cure. And he'd have it without dealing with all the red tape these things go through.
As like a Dragon is on
saved
the
him
games
years.
for this month. Ooh,
That's
definitely a good grab then.
I guess Shono was surrounded by dementia patients. One little test wouldn't be a big deal, and if it succeeded, his drug would save the world. If it meant curing Alzheimer's sooner, he might have been okay accepting the risk.
But instead of doing what it was meant to do, 89 had a horrible side effect. Death. The more I think about it, the more it feels like this is how it all went down.
Yeah, you can't take an intermission.
But now, even
Like a
though he
Dragon had a
knows the
huge
risks,
plot dump like
he's
this
still
too,
experimenting,
where they let you do
using
that.
the mole to do it. I know this is all just a theory, but the pieces all seem to fit together.
Going down that path, Yagami-san, that means Okubo really was innocent, yeah? But he murdered his girlfriend right after. I mean, that's why he's on death row.
Quit it, Sugiura. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
So we have a new possibility. Oh, these guys aren't talking anymore. Okay.
So, to summarize our theory so far. It all started 3 years ago when Shono accidentally killed a patient during an AD9 test. But those tests are still ongoing. That's why Hamura had all those Kyorei guys killed.
But wait, how would a guy like Shono get wrapped up with Yakuza and assassins? Your run-of-the-mill researcher wouldn't have the cash or connections for that shit.
But what if someone close to him did?
Someone Shono knows who's got Yakuza ties? The hell could that be?
I'm assuming just Kajihira. Kazumi we haven't really incriminated too hard yet.
Shigeru Kajihira.
Oh, that was a miss.
I'm not so sure about... Think about it. The murdered Kyorei Yakuza are Kajihira's men. Besides, there's...
Yeah, that's
Guess
true.
you have a point.
Well, we can rule Kajihira out. Who is Shono's...
Unless he skipped Kido.
The Minister of Health. Now he's a Kazumi.
You think an active cabinet member is out hooking Shono up with Yakuza? Seriously?
I suppose the minister would have enough power. But I'm not sure he has the motive. Especially not for such a risky move.
Who else do we have then?
Someone who could get Hamura and Shono in touch. Huh.
I mean, that leaves Kido. Have you really had ties for those two, though?
Ryusuke Kido, director
We'll take
of
a
the
page from that
ADDC.
book, right?
Oh, I see what you mean. Kido would have access to ADDC funding. There's even been talk of him having ties to the Yakuza somehow, right? I think you've cracked it, Yagami-san. It
Shit,
had
I
to be
forgot about
Kido.
that part. We were talking about that other guy having
really
ties.
true.
Why?
Before he got killed.
Think back to the 89 press conference. You remember the look on Kido's face? He was so proud, innocent even. But if he knew about all this human experiment shit, No way he'd look like that.
Yeah.
Kid's got a point.
Then maybe he was only told about the experiments after the conference took place. That would still make sense, right? First, Shono gets Kido to sign off on the 89 paper and publicly gives him all the credit. Thrilled about the possibilities, Kido proudly presents the research at that press conference. There's no turning back after that, even if he found out about the experiments. That's probably how Shono got Kido on his side. He then used Kido's funding and connections to bring in Hamura and the Mole. It feels like all the pieces are falling into place.
That means Kido's not actually the one in charge.
Right. Shono is behind everything.
This is why Kido's so
Let's
tense.
say you're right. When did Shono start using this guy? When was the mole's first murder?
First time Shono actually used an assassin would have to be. So, more than likely when Hashiki, because the Waku cover-up might have been something different. Like, he might have even been involved in that. Especially if it's something that happened immediately.
Probably Hashiki's death 6 months ago.
And why do you say that?
Hashiki inching closer to the truth about 89 was a serious problem for Shono. But as we know, Shono was in a taxi at the time of the beating. Meaning someone else must have been responsible for Hashiki's death.
Right.
The man in the black raincoat. He's the mole?
Yeah. Only the best of the best assassins would have the skill to do what they did to Hashiki.
Can't argue with that.
Who knows how close Hashiki was to finding out about the human experimentation before he died.
Yeah, and if he had, that would have been the end of the line for Shono. Seems like a plausible motive to me.
So what, everything just makes sense? I don't know.
Looks like Segura isn't totally on board yet.
If you have something to say it.
I mean, this is still just a theory, right? It all sounds almost too convenient.
What do you mean?
If Shono killed Waku-san at the ADDC 3 years ago, then Okubo, the primary suspect in the case, would be totally in the clear.
Yep. Already proved that in court, remember?
But in a different
Okubo,
way.
He killed his girlfriend right after. He stabbed her over and over. Even set the place on fire. Reeked of booze, too, even though he was supposed to be dry. Defend him all you want. The guy's a murderer. That's why the whole thing was such a big deal. Everyone realized the court made a mistake. It took the death of an innocent girl for them to realize that Okubo probably did it after all. Yet here you are, claiming the court got it right, claiming Okubo's innocent. But you just don't want to feel responsible for Emi Terasawa's death.
Oh shit.
That's it, isn't it?
Gaming emblem with the raid.
You're way out of line. You don't
Thank you very much.
Look, I know I get swept up in my emotions pretty easily sometimes.
What are you guys doing? Doing some Live Alive, of course.
Are
What route are you guys on right now?
So if we want to treat Yagami-san's theory like it's the truth, then we'll have to figure out whether or not Okubo is innocent. If he actually killed Waku-san.
And how are you suggesting we do that?
It's simple. We just go to Okubo and ask if he did it.
You want to talk to him face to face?
Finished prehistoric and present day. Ooh, nice.
A lawyer like you should have no
Making
problem
some
setting
progress.
that up,
Always
right?
good. Let's see. Shinpei Okubo is still in jail. I could meet him, but
He can't stand me, though. From day one, Okubo insisted he was innocent, that he didn't kill Emi. But I abandoned him. Told him he'd be better off just giving up.
Fine.
Adolwan is a
That's
boss.
a pretty weak excuse for not going to talk to him now. If you really want to pursue this case, you don't have a choice, Yagami-san.
Well?
Oshinoku,
Yes?
let's go talk to Okubo. Think you can arrange that for me?
I can try. Let me get in touch with the prison.
Thanks. I'll be at Genda's if you want to find me.
So things are getting
Looking
serious.
over the old case files.
All right.
So that is true. There's a really huge, gap here. It may even be that Okubo is our mole, depending on where he's been or if they've gotten him out. Considering how long it's been since that actual case happened, that he's still on death row right now. Got some W live stream to catch in a few hours, so I'll be snoozing. Okie dokie, you have yourself a good one. Sleep well. I'll probably have to see that after the fact since I have morning shift, unfortunately. Alright, so let's get to the office and then we'll wrap it up. Move on to some Gundam. I gotta go coaxy them all through my dailies. Ooh. DD news, but here's hoping, right? Fingers crossed for sure. I think the big thing that people have been talking about back and forth is the possibility of another OG. That'd be cool. Alright, so we're near the office. We'll stake our claim on this car. Alright then, I'll say you have yourself a good one as well. Sleep well. So we made a lot of progress. More than I actually expected to. And I feel like we're going to be taking another turn very soon. So, we'll see what's going to be going on with this. We'll be seeing Okubo next time. So until then, this is goodbye to you two people. I'll talk to y'all in the next one.